Okay, guys, Prezi. So you probably know Prezi as a really great presentation tool for teachers and also for students that are creating presentations. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys around Prezi Classic and show you all the different types of things that people maybe didn't realize that they could have their students do on Prezi to submit for an assignment. And I will also take you to the Prezi Next, which is the newest edition of Prezi that has even more templates designed for students to create those types of assignments, and also videos that you can generate, with you talking while your slide kind of moves next to you while you're presenting. And so that's really a neat tool. So you can take a look here that I've created a graphic organizer. I've got traditional presentations. I've got this note card that I would give out on the first day of class and have students complete according to what I had here. Surface area and volume presentation, just your typical presentations designed in Prezi to kind of allow you to move around and engage uh, in a presentation in a little bit more interactive way with the really interactive themes. Okay, and so let me start by just showing you a concept map, not like this graphic organizer, but a whole new assignment that you could have your students do uh, through Prezi. So maybe they had to read an assignment where you're reviewing before a test and you want them to create a graphic organizer to kind of demonstrate everything that they've learned throughout the unit. Prezi can actually allow you to do that. And so instead of picking from one of these really engaging templates for that, I'm actually just going to start from a blank Prezi. And I'm going to kind of zoom out after making this my beginning like bubble. So like, let's say I'm going to make a physics concept map, everything that I might know about physics at this point. I'm going to make the text a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to zoom out using my cursor's wheel or my mouse wheel pad, or just using like the same type of zoom in, zoom out feature that an iPad or something would use. And I'm going to make a new frame, and I'm going to make it an invisible frame. So I click and add, and then so these frames are just like the slides of a PowerPoint slide. Right, so I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to grab the hand and move it over. I might make it just a little bit bigger than that even. Okay, so this is like my whole sheet, my page that I'm getting. And I'm going to drag this up to the top because this is how I want the presentation to open up whenever I'm starting. And so from here, all I have to do would be to add more frames. So I'm going to click add a new bubble. I'll move it into where I want it. And maybe this first frame, and I'm going to zoom into it by double clicking, or you could click zoom to frame there. And so I'm going to double click to add text. Let's say this one's all about motion, the concept of motion. Okay, and so that's this one. I'm going to click number 1 to take me back to my full page. Add another circle frame. I'll put it over here. And this particular content in this frame will be all about forces. So I'll click once so I can increase the size very quickly and go back to my opening page. And I'm going to add another circle frame. And, I can add something else here, like maybe I can make a topic all about um, electricity, maybe. There. Okay. So we kind of got 3 like big topics here, and so I want to connect lines to them. So I'll go to insert. I want to draw a line, and I'll just draw them off of this center bubble. I'm going to do the same thing for forces, and then I'll do the same thing again for motion. Right, and so I can then just continue on from this inside of forces. Or I could even, yeah, I could actually do it inside if I wanted. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to click the force bubble, and I'll zoom to inside of forces, and I can even zoom even further if I wanted to make sure that my next frame was within it. And so I could do within this bubble, I can make the topic the first law of motion, for example. And then if I want to zoom back out to forces, I'll just click 4 and then find another location, zoom in, add another frame. Probably want to adjust it so that it's the same size. A little touchy right now. So I can increase the size of the bubble to match the size over here. And then within it, I can type second law of motion. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this concept map, but you can kind of see here how you can go about creating these now. Okay. To get to Prezi Next, you just come over here to the Prezi Classic icon, select the drop-down arrow, and go to Prezi Next. And already you can tell there's a layout change. We have a place we can go to view all the videos that we've created, designs that we've made, and presentations, and also your library of things down here. And so videos you can create. So these are things that allow you to be visible on the screen and record yourself while your presentation kind of flashes by. There's a really cool video gallery of other videos that are out there that can help you have some ideas to create your own presentations with. And you can import PowerPoint slides that you have to help you turn your PowerPoint into a video presentation as well. And then they also have the advanced create feature that allows you to get really technical with your video prezis once you get experienced at it. And so designs, that's where your templates are for like infographics, posters, social media posts, reports. Students can even convert their PowerPoint files into presentations. And so if you just want to start from a template, you'll see all the different templates for each of those here in this one place. And so we've got different types of infographics that they could create, different types of report themes that you can use, slideshows, dashboards, maps. So all types of templates here that students can use to create whatever project you want for them. And just like with videos, there's also an Explore Design Gallery. And so this could help you or even your students brainstorm some things that you might want to make. There is one particular one that I like. It's a pretty simple infographic. Let's see if I can scroll down here and find it. Japan, here it is. So Japan, this is a neat infographic just showing the different types or different number of satellites each country has in space. And so this one's highlighting that Japan is fourth with 182 satellites. And then just your traditional classic style prezis can be created here. Okay, and then if you want to upgrade with Prezi Next, you can do that by going to Unlock Features. You can also do the same thing in Prezi Classic, and there are some educator deals in there. So check those out to see if any of these premium features are things that you'd be interested in. Like privacy control is one of them. If you are upgraded, you can keep your presentations private and not accessible by everybody on the internet. You can also get this offline version to work on presentations whenever you don't have internet access. So, okay. So yeah, that's kind of just a little bit about Prezi. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.